Yeah, proud and powerful. Like,
Yeah.
honestly, like me and my brother was responsible for those two teaming up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, their first tag team match was against me and my brother.
We should keep the interview going because that's.
But no, we could.
I'm gonna put on the glasses.
The next one.
But that's a good story. Hold on. So
Yeah.
So you just said proud and powerful, Santana and Ortiz.
Yeah.
You and your brother were responsible for that.
Pretty much, man. Pretty much. Because this was back, I was back from a tour of Japan, and it was at this school in the Bronx, like where I live in Hunts Point. There's a school in the Bronx and a promotion called BWF, Bronx Wrestling Federation. So Santana, at the time, his name was Mike Drastic. So I would go to BWF to train, and this is the first time I met Santana. So, you know, we're rolling around, chaining around. I'm like, yo, this kid is pretty damn good. So I took a liking to him. So BWF had a show that week on Saturday. This is probably like a Thursday or something. So I was like, I went to the promoter and I was like, man, I want to wrestle this kid. So the promoter was like, yeah, he was like, whatever match you want to have. Like, he would let me and my brother like book our own matches. So I was like, yeah, I want to wrestle this kid. If he gets a partner, I want to have that tag match with him. So he said, all right, cool. The promoter said, cool, let's do it. So I told Santana, I was like, hey, man, you're pretty damn good in the ring. You know, you have a good head on your shoulders. I was like, get yourself a partner and come to the show on Saturday, and you're going to wrestle me and my brother. And who did he bring? Ortiz.
Wow.
And ever since then, Ortiz wasn't even wrestling. He was like in and out. But that match right there, like, lit a fire under his ass, and they started teaming up consistently after that. That was like their first tag match was against us. So yeah, man, we've been cool with them ever since, man.
I mean, I would.
Freaking private party, like Marq Quen, he used to come to like the company BWF, and he used to train with me. Like, I'm tight with him too. Like,
yeah.
I know a lot of those guys, Kingston, like, but I don't reach out to them like, can you give me a job? I speak to Marq Quen every day. He's always hitting me up like, yo.
That's amazing because I speak to him, you know, almost every day too. Quinn and I wrestle. We had a ton of matches back in the day, and yeah, for real. That's cool. Man. That's cool. We got that connection, the three of us.
Yeah. I used to train with them all the time, man. Whenever I was back from my tours and stuff, like, I like those guys. Those guys, man, they stuck with it and they just blew up. But I don't really like talk to them about like coming to try to get like a trial or anything like that. Like, Quinn is always telling me like, yo, when you coming back, you know, I could get you a dog match or whatever. I'm like, yo, I don't know when I'm coming back. I'm not just going to come back for a dog match or anything like that. If there's something like solid on the table, you know, I'll get to talking with them, but I'm not just coming back for a dog match or anything like that.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you'd be some good backup, some good solid muscle for them. And plus, rumor has it there's going to be some trios titles going to be debuting in AEW next year. So if that's the direction they go in, I mean, I think that there's definitely room to fit you into that equation. And, you know, maybe I know you might be a little, hesitant to do a dark match and whatnot. You know, a luxury, by the way, that we as Canadians don't have. But I mean, who's to say you happen to go back home maybe for the holidays? You happen to be, you happen to be around. Why not?
I would definitely do it, but like just leave China just for that reason only, I can't do it. Especially with the borders still being closed. But if I'm in the States, yeah, of course, absolutely. But I'm not just gonna like do like what I did with WWE and like leave Japan just for the tryout, you know. So that's what I mean. Like, I wouldn't just leave China just for a dark match, knowing that I can't come back into China until the borders open.
No, it's pretty risky.
Once the borders open, then once the borders open, then I'll go home to visit. Then that's when I'll see about getting a tryout match or a dark match or whatever. Yeah, for AEW.
And like I said, they're going back on the road, so you never know if the timing works out. If you happen to be back for the holidays, maybe they happen to be in your neck of the woods, stars could align.